what advice would you give for people jumping into their badges and applying them to said build?
It all starts with the builder, right? When it comes to badges and having all these max +1s and max +2s and just all these opportunities, it really allows you to think about this. I really want to shoot at a high clip, but I know I don't need a super high 3-ball, but I do want to have a higher set shot specialist or a higher dead eye. So what I'm thinking about is like, hey, how much shooting do I need to get gold? So then I can max +2 it and get it to legend. Or how can I leverage the specialization to get it higher? So again, I think there's so much.
TJ Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Harper. And it's Cheney in at the 5. And for the Hornets, they've got MP, Walker Kessler out there with Knipple. And it's Gibson in at the power forward position. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
Here's Knipple. To the wing on the left. Pass to MP. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Harper. And that was good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Knipple. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Knipple.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
From deep, Harper gets the 3 to fall. Harper's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. MP shot is off.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the court.
San Antonio again can't hit. Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Knipple. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Harper. Castle for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Down low. Here's MP. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it.
2 minutes remaining.
He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Look at Castle going full speed ahead. taking advantage of the opening he spotted.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Edwards, he's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Bryant. Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
They've got Knippel. MP is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Gibson in at the force line. That's the Hornets 5.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
From deep, Harper. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Harper's got 14 points.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
A shot from the low post is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
From 12 feet, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Coming into this, having notched the win against Boston in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Harper. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He picked up 18 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Hallie. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Spurs. Harper's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Fox takes a 3. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Baseline jumper. Out to the wing. And here's Knippel from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the answer from De'Aaron Fox.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Edwards out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Cheney in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
San Antonio leading by 9. Fox the pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle outside. Here's Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
MP shot is off.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
To the paint. MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Charlotte's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. For San Antonio, Eason's checked in for Edwards. Bryant comes in for Vassell. And Gillespie is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Easton. He's closely guarded. Here's Cheney. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
San Antonio leading by 11. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Gillespie passes to Bryant. Drops in the 3. Bryant's got 8.
Coach is loving the ball move.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Poole, he's checked in for Castle. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
We've got Walker Kessler, Knipple out there with MP. And it's Gibson in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 12. Here's MP. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Inside. Out to Fox. There's the triple. San Antonio again missing. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Kessler. And he comes up with a bucket.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half. You would think they're the team that's leading.
Fox outside. Kessler against Eason. Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to MP. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Castle for 3. They grab their own miss. And he gets that one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
MP no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Oh, got that one up quick. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And so he hits both. And here's Vassell. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. Not going to go that time. Good D by Kessler. Hornets trail by 12.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was emphatic in telling his players not to let up at this point. He told them to stay active on defense and contest every single shot. He said, quote, "We worked too hard to get this lead. Let's protect it," trying to keep them focused down the stretch.
And Allie, thanks. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Gibson, and here's Kessler. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Vassell. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Devin Vassell, 2 shots.
I was calling to play a phone here. I didn't pick the money, but my phone is still off.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks.
At the power forward position,
Thanks for joining us here on a look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Back to MP. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he lays it up and in.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
From outside the arc, sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Kniffel. Back to MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, classic dish from the big man to the outside. Mobley saw his team had an opening on the arc.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
On target from range.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A deep 3 from MP.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. MP outside. Will it go? They get it back. Right wing to the inside. No good with a layup.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Hornets trail by 8. On the court to the Cavaliers. Goga Batadze is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 28 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Fade's back. And that one's long. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Tyson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Tyson's gotten his second bucket of the game. Hornets trail by 4. To the middle. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. For 3, clock at 6. No good. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. Knipple's got 6 in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And I think that's...
For the first half of play here in what's been a good...
With the score, your Hornets 44, the Cavaliers 46.
Fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Cavaliers leading. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just 3-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Tyson in at the 3. And for the Hornets, offensive board. Allen, nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Allen's got his first points in this one.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Tyson. Back to Allen. Over Kessler. Allen can't get it to go.
a good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Cleveland working the ball around now. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Hornets trail by 4. Check by Mitchell. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's MP. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight planks.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Tyson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the... And here's Charlotte. It's a 1-point game to take the lead. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And Cleveland's shooting pretty well at 45%. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Mobley, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Count it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Tyson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Inside to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Mitchell with room to shoot, and he nails that one right through the heart. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 22.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That one goes. Count it. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Offensive rebound. Kessler with a bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Plenty of space. And another basket for Cleveland.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Timeout called. The Hornets. They're trailing by 4. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Pass to Tyson. Again, Cleveland scores.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. To the left wing. Here's Kniffel.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Tries again. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes, he's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Timely swat by the big man, Allen. He knows his team depends on him to defend the basket.
Here's Tyson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. 23 seconds left in the game. MP shot is off.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of this defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.